Before I went into the building industry, I worked for an upholstery company, and there was a lot of machinery around, and we were in an enclosed space. I thought nothing of it at the time, and then I decided that I was going to be a bricklayer, and the noise around me was, when I look back on it, jackhammers, all sorts of machinery going, no ear protection whatsoever. And then in 1969 I went on my own, and I was continually using heavy drills and with no protection. Going to meetings, particularly with the corporation. There was always at least a dozen people. When you went into a council meeting, there was always, especially if there was a big job coming out, and you had prelims to deal with and all that. And I began, I can't deal with this anymore. No, that became a problem. That became a big problem. Socialising became a problem. Going into a restaurant and into a pub, when there was a lot of people talking, I began to lose a lot of what was going on, and I decided to go and have my ears checked, and found that I was losing a lot of my high frequencies because of the noise that I didn't protect my ears against. The longer it goes on, the more disturbing it's becoming now. The older I get, the worse it's going, and I find it more difficult to go out and enjoy. All the people that I go out with, they all realise now what my problem is, and I'm okay when I'm talking to one person. I have to ignore the others. It's embarrassing, it really is embarrassing. It does affect your life an awful lot. I began to get more and more frustrated with it. I spoke to an awful lot of people, and the people that seemed to deal with the problem better was Amplico. I thought they're too good to be true when they were, when they were talking to me, and I thought I was going to go down the same road. But then I decided that I would try something with them, and they gave them to me without paying anything, like a month's trial. And I thought within that month my hearing was so much better that I thought I've got to go for this. I've had a few upgrades since then, and these I've had in now for about 12 months, maybe more. And these are very, very good because they're linked to my phone and various things, but they've been brilliant with me, I have to say. They have been brilliant with me. Life at home is much better with the wife, and the grandkids can understand my wife a lot better, because the female voice is a major problem for me. Well, these have made that much, much better. I can understand her, I can talk to her across the table, and when she's shouting at me, I know what she's saying.